Welcome back. Apparently, in the Frobisher region, there's been an invasion of automatons, and we need to report to the castle as new recruits to see if we can help out. Oh my. Head straight for where we're meant to in here, which is looking like it's just in front of us. Okay. So you must be the new recruits we've been hearing so much about. Huh. So much about? What? Word travels fast. Ken, the captain are both waiting for you in the throne room. As our newest comrades in arms, it's my pleasure to let you pass. Cheers, mate. Friendly sort, aren't they? Hello, sir.
Oh!
So you must be the travellers, the Captain Goodwinding, if that's how you say it. Probably Goodwinding, that was it. As recruited, I am happy to welcome you on board. Time was we wouldn't have dreamed on pressing every passing wayfarer into service, but desperate times call for desperate measures. My duty as king is to defend our great nation by any means necessary, and if that means relying on the goodwill of strangers, then so be it. Not that there is any need for us to remain strangers, of course. May I ask your name? Party introduced themselves to the king. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I have absolute faith that you will do my kingdom proud. Now tell me, Captain, how do things stand in Frobisher? The struggle against the automaton horde shows no signs of abating, alas. I rather fear that neither our troops nor the townspeople will prevail for much longer. I see. It seems things have worse than things are worse than I feared. Indeed, Your Majesty. We have a steep hill to climb. If we are to stand a chance, we will need a radical new strategy, and we will need it fast. If I may, Father, would you not agree that this might be the opportune moment to consult with Autonomous? He is, after all, an expert in all things mechanical and automated. Is this a coup? He's bound to have insight of which we could barely begin to conceive. Forgive me if I am speaking out of turn, Your Highness, but I fear we have nothing to gain from speaking to so immeasurably obstinate an individual. Autonomous harbors a grudge of truly epic proportions against all mankind. He will offer us no assistance, I assure you. It is not as if I have not tried. I know that Autonomous has been rather withdrawn and aloof ever since that incident. But I still sense that our kingdom has urgent need of him. Please, Captain, do this for me. Speak to him. Speak to your brother. Oh, ask for his aid. Do not badger the captain, darling. Consulting with Autonomous may well provide fruitful endeavors, but there are surely other avenues we can explore. Let's start by giving these mercenaries their orders, Captain. Once you have done that, you should rest. You look exhausted, man. Yes, Your Majesty. Now listen up, you lot. I am assigning you to lookout duty, commencing immediately. You proceed directly to the roof and relieve the guard stationed at the top of his tower. Now get to it. Sire, sir. Look around first. Maybe there's loot to be had. I imagine there's a medal somewhere in here, right? Ooh, it's strengthening. I'm sure. Don't mind if I don't loot everything, you know. Don't mind if I don't loot. There's another vacuum there. Let's have a gander downstairs first. Nope. So I'm wondering how to get to the other bits. Oh, pots. It's like possible to jump down, go for it. Hello! Lovely. That's stuff we could sell to earn us some money, some moolah. Ah, battle plans, I see, yeah. It does feel like it's potentially a queue of some sort. Like that's what will be going on. Oh. Like autonomous. He's trying to usurp the king, the throne, and take the kingdom for himself, using his ribbits. That's my thought. We shall see, won't we? We shall see. Assuming this is how we get into the back room. This is a very weirdly designed castle. If I was to design a castle, it would not be like this. No, 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 no. I'd make everything very easy to get in and out of. You know, as a good defensible position. You want to make it easy to get in and out of and navigate. Anything with the flowers? Huh. Interesting. We didn't go that way properly yet. I like they've got little Roombas going around. I've been down there. I don't want to go down to that one yet. Okay, let's head back in this way then. I want to make sure we loot everything. I was down near the dungeon. The dungeon. No, it's probably just servants' quarters. Ooh, an edged boomerang. So edgy. Door. Let's check. Boomerang-wise. 62. 62? No, I didn't want to... That was just much better anyway. Much better. We'll leave it at that, right? Again, even if I don't use it, I can always potentially sell it. Lovely. Right, I think we're done. I know all that lot. Yes. You stand relieved, sir.
Huh?
What the devil? Don't trust him, he's a robot. Haven't you seen Battlestar Galactica? It's a toaster. That poor fellow.
Now.
To the officer's mess without delay. Follow me, soldier. Golly, how devilishly manly, but I suppose this means something awful must have happened. Oh.
What?
Now calm down, soldier, and tell me what happened. You say that Frobisher has fallen, but we're still here within the castle.
Ah.
Yes, sir, we lost a lot of men. Those things, they Come on, man, snap out of it. Stiff upper lip and all that. Yes, sir. We weren't able to hold back their advance. After the town fell, the Automata withdrew to their base, but I fear they are gathering their troops to march on the castle. Oh, that's not good for us, is it? No, 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 no. I see. At ease, soldier. Rest now. You did well to make it here so gravely injured. So it just seems the Automata have humbugged us. Alert the troops. We must put the entire castle on a war footing. Yes, sir.
Ah.
You will come with me. We are headed out west, where Autumnus resides in his tinkerer's shed. Time is against us. Without his assistance, I fear the kingdom stands no chance of survival. Quickly now. There isn't a moment to lose. Those clanking curs could be at our door before we know it. I like he sort of like swallowed his pride. I mean, like, nope, there is no other option right now. We are under attack. We need to sort this out now. Like, I can respect that. I can respect that. It was west, he said, yeah? Yeah. Is he going to join us in battle? No. Just wondering, like, maybe he would help. And we would have 5 people there. Like we did with, like, Maeve. That was her name, right? Maeve?
That's how
But maybe we can only show 4 people on screen at a time or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Institute of Autonomy. Or Automata. Ah, and to think I vowed never to come here again. Yes, but you swallowed your pride for the greater good. The greater good. The greater good, like a good Tao should. That's what they say. Oh, hello. Was that on the map? Again, it's like, I forget to check the map to look for fragments. Probably was, right? I was gonna say, you better give me something for smashing these. Right. Okay, there he is. Gold! I like gold. Oh, I was going to smash the pot first.
Ah, Autonomous. You're, keeping well, I hope? Stand fast, soldiers. I'll handle this.
Will you?
I hope you'll forgive me for presuming to try and convince you one last time. But Frobisher has fallen, and the Automata may well be marching on the castle as we speak. I have to ask you again. Could you possibly see your way to helping us defeat them?
You never did know when to give up, did you, Thaddeus? I told you before, I haven't the slightest intention of helping you, and nothing has changed. Not a sausage.
So it would be no skin off your nose if the kingdom where you were born and raised were wiped from the map? Is that it?
Yes, I'd say that sums it up rather neatly. We humans must all die in the end, dear fellow. Just as well today as tomorrow.
Damn your stubborn hide, Autonomous! It's no good. The man cannot be reasoned with. We must return to the castle without delay. The automaton horde may already be at the gates.
At least one of them was willing to swallow their pride. There's a press plate on the automaton's chest that says, "Hello, my name is Ellie." Mechanized Abulation Apparatus Model MAA001 are engraved on the little brass plate. Consolidated Combinatory Combustor Model. Okay. Could you name things a bit easier to read? He's doing it on purpose. Monster's a bit wet. Robot spear.
What?
The devil? An automaton all the way out here? It's a pink one, is that different? Okay. Now there's a ram thing. The infernal contraption just stopped.
Ah.
What's all this hullabaloo? I thought I taught you to... Fascinating. So this is one of the automata that have you so hot under the collar, is it? Seems the unfortunate creature is in rather bad shape. But all is not lost. In fact, I believe this presents us with something of an opportunity. Thaddeus, give me a hand, will you? We can't leave the poor girl sitting there. Is she going to join the pie? You wish to help me move it? What exactly do you have in mind, Autonomous? Dearie me, do I really have to spell it out? I am saying that I may be able to aid your cause. If I were to make some subtle adjustments to this automaton's inner mechanisms, I could probably get it to fight against the erstwhile comrades. Sound good to you? It most certainly does. What can we do to help? These components are clearly not the work of vulgar human hands. I feared I would struggle to replicate them. We need to find replacements for the broken parts. You say that Frobisher has fallen. I presume that your men managed to defeat at least one or some of the Automata during this fighting? I'd very much like to have a nose around the town and see what manner of scrap I can salvage, but I will of course require protection. It all sounds rather risky, but I fear we have no alternative. You will accompany Autonomous on a reconnaissance mission to Frobisher. Guard him with your lives. I shall remain here and ensure that this bag of bolts doesn't suddenly get up and run off. Not. Time is of the essence, it seems. Let us be on our way. Alright, let's go. Time is of the essence, everyone. Let's go, go, go. Bosh! Roof enemies appeared. Too stunned to move. I will indeed.
That was easy.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah. Da, 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 da. Let's get to a point where I can just take out the crabs in one quick decisive blow to their shell. See if there's anything else I can just gather before we head inside. Hey, get back here. Hey! Some more rabbits around, isn't there? Here's how more prevalent they're becoming an adversary to the people here in the Frobisher region. Goodness me. What an appalling sight. Though in truth they never stood a chance, the townspeople should have evacuated the moment the Automata appeared. But every cloud has a silver lining, as they say. It seems the kingdom's troops are at least put up half a decent fight, and there looks to be a veritable trove of automaton parts to salvage. Come, let us see what treasures we can retrieve. Looks like some kind of robot shoulder. Shoulder? Soldier. I'm going to go to the ones where it's like pointing me. Now let's see. Yes, the components in its head seem to be in good nick. Do the honors, would you? Put some parts. But a machine breaks down, bringing it to life can be as trivial as installing a spare part. Once a human dies, you can weep and wail and gnash your teeth to kingdom come. It won't bring them back, no matter how much you love them. Still short of a few parts. What happened to you guys? We must continue the search to see what we can salvage and scavenge. So we've got 3 locations here. Ready? We have here, the section under its arm looks salvageable. Extract it for me if you would. Good. To die before one's time may be undesirable, but to be the one left behind, well, that is intolerable. I will never allow myself to be put in that position again. What happened? No, I refuse to invest any emotion or expectation in someone who will one day leave. That's what drives my research into the deathless world of the machine. And on that note, we still have a component or two to find. Onwards, and no lollygagging. Yeah, what happened to you, mate? Yes, this shiny cog in the torso looks up to snuff. Fetch it for me, would you? Okay. You know, in many ways, the Automata are the perfect creation. They have no hearts, no soul, and they do not die. Yes, if my plans come to fruition, then she and I... Oh, what a thought. We have the necessary components. I shall return to my workshop and begin repairing our robotic friend. I suggest you head back to the castle and put your feet up, whatever it is your generation do to relax. I shall let Thaddeus know how we got on. I bid you farewell for now. Yeah, we need to learn more about him. There's something going on in his past. Lost the love of his life, maybe. I imagine so. Trying to recreate her through robotics. It's a tale as old of time. We've all been there. What do you mean you haven't? Doesn't make any sense. I was sure we'd all made our robotic loved ones, have we not? Oh dear. Alright, so how's it going? Remarkable, this neural circuitry is top hole. I've never seen such advanced schemesmanship. Schemesmanship? Like, I'm assuming schematic, but in all my born days. But the poor girl appears to be wired solely for acts of aggression and rampant belligerence.
Ah.
I've been apprised of all particulars by Autonomous. Let us leave him to work in peace. In the meantime, I want you to head to the castle. So is that robot going to become the person he lost? What I'm assuming.
Hey!
Hey, yep. Oh dear. Robots. Hey, leave the castle alone. I did do not. Well, alright, well, I'm going to attack the ground instead. Look lively, you lot. These automaton punishers have made it into the castle. Get yourself to the gates without delay. We need to make sure none of these clanky ollers get inside. Damn toasters. There you are. Come off the hour, come off the hour. Well, anyway, we're jolly glad you're here. We must protect the castle at all costs. Robots appeared. This is bad. They've broken through the front line. Enemy detected. Assault mode engaged. Alright then. Skills. Sickum. Skills. Yep. Bang, and the dirt is gone. So it shouldn't take much to take these guys out. So coral grief. Slash. Second form, Gale.
They didn't stand a chance.
Indeed.
Oh, come on! Give it a rest, will you? Oh, how many of you are there?
Ah, looks like there's only one thing for it. All right, listen up. You lot need to head over to Autonomous's place. Tell him and the captain to get over here ASAP.
Wait! We can't leave you by yourself, Kiefer. Won't that be really, really dangerous?
Don't worry, Ruff. I'm not gonna let these glorified dustbins get the better of me. Now get going!
Alright, off we go.
Listen, I know I've got us into a few scrapes over the years, but you've always had my back, and I appreciate that. It's thanks to you that I've got the courage to stand and fight right now. So, I guess what I'm saying is, don't worry about me. I've got this. And you've got work to do.
Alright, let's go, 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 go. Wait, is that one down there? Nope, you're a ribbit now. Just need the ones that I can kill instantly. Bosh. Gondor calls for aid!
There we go. It will take a little time for the circuits to warm up, but I think I've cracked it. Eh? What are you lot doing here? Aren't you supposed to be at the castle?
We were! Then those metal things attacked. You've got to help us, Mr. Autonomous!
Curse them! They've made it to the castle! We cannot dawdle here a second longer. Come, Autonomous. Rouse your pink-hued protege, and let us go and give those rotters a sound thrashing.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but that won't be happening. This automaton will need to undergo a thoroughgoing testing regime before I allow her out of my sight. I mean, you don't seriously expect me to spend hours slaving away over a hot circuit board only to order its owner into harm's way, do you?
Please, Autonomous, you have to listen. Our friend is back at the castle fighting off those brutes as we speak. The only reason we could come here was because he volunteered to hold them off. But he can't do it forever. So you have to help us. Our friend is in danger. We don't want to lose him.
Very well. But it will take a few minutes for her to be ready for action. Meanwhile, it sounds like that plucky friend of yours needs reinforcements. Join him, and we will be with you presently.
Thank you, Autonomous.
Go, 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 go. He's going to be in trouble. Like back and forth, really, isn't it, at the moment? Still don't think we can take you out. No, you didn't run off when we saw us, so it's fine. Oh, yeah.
Hey!
We're back, Kiefer. Kiefer? Kiefer's in trouble. Okay. What's going on? Well, it seems we arrived in the nick of time. What's going on? Obviously, you're sending out a signal that stops everything from fighting, but... Is this on our side now? Like, what? Woo-woo! Oh. Okay.
Whew. I'm not sure how you did it, but you really got me out of a tight spot there.
Right. Listen up, you big idiot. Never, ever did anything like that again. Do you have any idea how worried we were?
Whoa! I'm sorry, all right? And I'll never do it again. I promise. So, could somebody tell me what just happened?
I had a good rummage around in the old girl's neural matrix and managed to remove all traces of belligerence with a touch of clever rewiring. This little lady won't be posing a threat to humans again anytime soon. Will you, my dear? There.
There.
What's more, in the course of my tinkering, I discovered that the automata are being controlled by means of audio waves. And having her transmit a signal at a frequency intended to block those waves was the work of mere moments.
I have to hand it to you, Autonomous. You did a bang-up job. As did you, my young friends.
Oh, yeah.
You especially, Kiefer. You stood firm to the last. A signal achievement.
Thanks.
Now, I rather think we should strike at the automaton stronghold while the iron is hot, no? But what am I saying? You must all be dead on your feet after everything you've been through. We shall convene at cockcrow to discuss our upcoming assault.
Where, sorry?
You and your friends have done this kingdom proud. You too, Autonomous. Now, get some rest.
Wait. The injured soldiers are carried into the castle, where their wounds are treated. Happily, all of them live to fight another day. Exhausted, and after what they've been through, Tutka and the rest of the party curl up in a room in the castle and fall asleep. Then morning comes. Wait, was that? Are we done? Is that it for this region? I mean, it makes sense. We've resolved the situation, but where did they come from?
Oh,
Good morning. Ever so sorry we didn't have proper beds for you. That's perfectly fine under the circumstances. We needed them all for the injured soldiers, you see. Hope it wasn't too awfully uncomfortable. Oh, I almost forgot. Captain Goodwinding is due to give a tactical briefing and ask that you make your way to the officers' mess post-haste. Oh, yes. Certainly. Duk, 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 duk. Duk, 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 duk. Duk, 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 duk. Right, we're here, mate. What do you want?
Oh.
All present and correct? Then let us begin. As you know, the Automata made an exploratory assault on the castle yesterday. Fortunately, we were able to repel the invaders thanks to the expertise of Autonomous and a healthy dose of good old Faraday gumption. But if allowed to regroup, they will launch another attack. Of that we may be certain. Which is why I propose that we steal a march on our enemy and strike at the very seat of their power. Men, I intend to advance on the automaton stronghold. With the help of Autonomous and his new weapon, we will be able to render the enemy forces entirely helpless. This being the case, capturing their base of operations should be as simple as merely walking through the door. Once inside, we will seek out whatever sinister force commands them, eliminate them, and our beloved kingdom will be safe once more.
Ah.
Oh, bravo, that's the ticket. Now, my young friends, you will join me in the assault on the enemy stronghold. The force we send must be lean and highly agile.
Huh?
But, Captain, you mean to say we can't all go? Need to defend here. Just in case. Your role will be equally vital. You must remain here and protect the castle. With the number at its disposal, our enemy could launch a counterattack at any moment. I trust you'll consent to join me in the strike force. Well, yeah, go on then, yeah. Well, what else are we going to do? Very good. We'll form the advance party and head directly to the enemy base. We will march due east from Frobisher without delay. I'll bring up the rear, accompanied by our secret weapon. All clear? Jolly good. Then I hereby adjourn this meeting. Men, your work here in defending castle will be vital to our cause. Do not disappoint me. Yes, sir. Thaddeus, you must excuse me. I need to do some fine-tuning to Ellie's circuitry. I shall be next door. Ellie's? Ellie. I shall be with Autonomous. Report to me when you're ready for the off. I'm actually thinking what we'll do is we'll end this part here, and in the next part we shall head off to the battle that awaits us. I was going to go with the current objective, but it doesn't fit with ours lining it up, does it? No, because I'm assuming we're going to be heading there. Yeah, so we'll see about heading over there in the next part. Ta-da! Nah.